This is there's a police officer in this area here 24/7, and he's responsible for booking in prisoners coming in or helping the public.
Could be all hours.
Whatever, yeah. And frequently things happen out here in the lobby that we have to deal with.
Sure.
Every 911 call comes into these folks. So in addition to dispatching police cars and the ambulance, they're also giving life-saving instructions over the radio, and over the phone rather, to people. So it's really a critical position. 6 jail cells.
6 jail cells.
And one of them is actually just a holding area. And we have Narcan here.
Yeah, which you'll need in-house, obviously.
Use in-house if we had a prisoner who was having a medical event. And due to lack of space.
Now, if you had 6 cells, you need to ship people to another facility?
Yeah, we actually, believe it or not, will double up on cells, or even triple up
if you have to.
If we have to. They're usually very temporary, but unfortunately, sometimes we've gotten in a program with the Plymouth County Sheriff's Department, and it's just called the Safe Keep program. So we will bring prisoners over there if they're going to be long-term, like meeting to the Plymouth County Sheriff's Office. Yep, it's a good program we have.
This is the fingerprint room where we bring subjects in. This is Plymouth County Sheriff's Department. This is connected there so that you can do the fingerprints, and then it's checked against several databases in the Commonwealth and across through Plymouth County Sheriff's Department across the country as well.
And you just kind of right on this thing, it scans it and stuff?
Yes. And then we also have the old style, which is the pink.
I've seen those.
Inkless that we do here.
Going to get 2 lieutenants who share this office, and it doubles as storage.
It doubles as storage because of
it's not very big.
where we're at. And the prisoners are brought here to the station through the back door. So every police department today has what they call a sally port, where they actually can go into a garage and secure area to bring prisoners in.
Okay.
So we bring our detainees up these stairs, and you know, it's just, we've had escape attempts here.
You're right off the main kind of drag there.
We've actually had people get away, and we've caught them, thankfully. But you know, we're very careful about how we do it. But it is just clearly not safe. Lockers in here, where we can put contraband, things that we've confiscated, and then the officers put the key in once they've secured the property. We have the entrance to the records room here, and we had a gentleman come up, and he was limited mobility, and he could not get in here with his wheelchair, which was disgraceful.
And he needs, obviously,
and he needed the services of the records room.
It's a very narrow door.
And he could not get in there. So the law says they really need to be sight and sound separated from the males.
But they're, I see.
And that's why they're at the other end of the department. But it's so archaic here that we actually have a piece of cardboard that we put over the windows if we were to have a juvenile in here, one of females in here. And at the end of the day, it's only be an emergency, because we won't put a juvenile in here if we have officers meet and assemble before their shifts. And the sergeant stands up here and gives the officers their assignments for the night or day, and assigns them, and any conditions in town that they should be aware of, he makes them aware, whether there's construction somewhere or there's an area that's a particular concern. This is where they assemble and talk about it. They meet here at a little before 8 o'clock in the morning, a little before midnight, and a little before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So